IPOB, ESN, they are terrorist organization. Ebube Agu is the only group that is known by the Eastern governors. This came from a statement by Mr. Emmanuel Ikwerre this morning from Ikwerre local government. If you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, all notifications, like and share with others. You agree that IPOB and ESN are terrorist organization and that only Ebube Agu is the only one that is being legal by the governor and in Nigerian constitution? What's your opinion concerning that statement this morning?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember my humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson, the only Biafran evangelist that always air the views at the point of the truth. Yes, I am not surprised if they are saying Ebube Agu is not a terrorist, but the ECN, IPOB, and the rest are the ones that are terrorists, because those ones are standing to defend their land and they are standing to fight for their right. That is why they are terrorists. Anybody that stands to fight for his or her right is always what? A terrorist. Lapomo kanchobanke muo, ngatachobanke yobora donwa, lapomo kanchobanke muo. When you rise to look for your own, you become what? A bad person in the hand of your master. You want to rise, you want to become useful to yourself and your family. Your master will not see you as a bad person. That is what they are trying to say. Because Ebube Agu is what? The instrument by which Nigerian Fulanis are using to control the Igbos. Just as they are using, that's the way they are using the governors. And that is why the governors are not terrorists. And that is why Ebube Agu is not terrorists. But the one who stand, who want to defend their land, who need their freedom, are the ones that are what? Terrorists. I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's not a news. And it's not funny. Neither is it new to me. I expected such. Because they are under government influence. Because they are under government remote. Because they are under government material, an instrument that they can use at any time, use and dump material. Now today then they use them, now so then go use them, then go dump them. After all Jonathan did it in the north, what happened? How did the Fulanis treated him? They use him after using him, they dumped him in the dustbin, in the West bin. Yes, look at the when Rochas Okorocha came up in power, hey, these are the next thing he built the biggest mosque beside the government house. And at the end of the day, today, where is Rochas Okorocha? How market, Mr. Okorocha? Okorawusa. How market? Today, where are you? Nobody is hearing your voice again. Yes, nobody. Just as these ones. Many of them like that. And these ones has come up. You understand? And these ones has come up, as they have come up now, the same way they will use them, the same way they will dump them. What about the former vice president of Nigeria? Ikwerre Madu. Hello. Do you know that Ikwerre Madu traveled to UK because of a kidney transplant issue that they had? Do you know what happened? He was jailed. But had he been that is a Nigerian, Nigeria would have intervened. Oh, sorry, my beloved. Nigeria would have intervened in that case, in that matter. But because it's what is an Igbo, an Eastern man, a Biafran man, Nigeria turned their back against him.
So do you agree that
they have used him and they have dumped him?
You agree that only Ebube Agu are the ones that are being recognized by the governors, and all Igbos must respect them and obey?
I don't have respect for Ebube Agu because they means nothing to me. They have never contributed for my own welfare. You have a Ebube Agu that is under the influence and control of the Fulanis, whereby they will allow Fulanis to enter and kill my brother and rape my sister and kidnap my people, and they will tell me to pay ransom. The people that are the government in power are using as an agent to do what? To carry out their evil activities. No wonder they declared last year that in their company, the fresh company, the latest company that is running now, which Nigerian governors and senators organize, the company of kidnapping. Last year, in social media or newspaper, everywhere they carry it and they publish it, that they make 2.2 trillion. Only in Nigeria that all these things is going on. You can never hear this in America. You can never get this in London. You cannot even hear this dirty thing in Ghana here. Only in Nigeria. And the Soludo have already started saying that in 2025, they are eyeing approximately 10 trillion in 2025. So now, that is the country that you and I is. Why won't they promote Ebube Agu? So are you using them as a tool, as an instrument? Are you saying that their evil activities?
Are you saying that Ebube Agu does not have the capacity to deal with the evil people? Because Ebube Agu was formed after the Yoruba governors formed Amotekun. Yes. And Ebube Agu is supposed to be the southeastern security, their main apparatus.
Since they formed Amotekun, I want to ask you, Mr. Ridwan, since they formed Amotekun in Yoruba land, how many times did the Amotekun people, you understand, carry gun, visit the Yoruba citizens and begin to kill them from their homes? I'm asking you, how many times did the Amotekun see their brother and shoot their brother and send their brother to early grave? But did this so-called Ebube Agu, under Nigerian government influence and control, they are using them to carry out insecurity in the southeast? All those killing and massacring that is going on in the southeast, killing the youth, the young boys, the upcoming ones. These are the people that are carrying out those activities. Listen and listen good. Those Ebube Agu you are talking about are the same people that the government send to go and make sure that every upcoming youth from the east should be kidnapped and murdered. The same Ebube Agu you are talking about are the same set of people who are going house to house, killing and stealing the properties, vandalizing the properties. Do you know that in the southeast, if you are not Ebube Agu and you have issue with anybody that is a member of Ebube Agu, any family that is Ebube Agu, do you know what will happen? The next thing they do is to send Ebube Agu for you. And once Ebube Agu come, they will kill you just because you are quarrel.
So now, Ebube Agu is supposed to be the main security architecture of the Igbos. And now, since they have failed, are you saying that ESN is more? ESN are the ESN. Okay, that ESN is the, they are our security. Are you hearing me? They are the one doing the job, the needful, the thing that we expected. But the governors have not approved them. No, excuse me, we don't need governors' approval because governors are not, they are Fulani imposed governors on the Biafra. But those ones are Biafrans standing to defend their land, their mother's land, according to the law. Are you getting it? And that's just it and nothing more than that. So you cannot fool me, neither will you come up. Anybody that comes up to support Ebube Agu is a criminal. So you are saying that
Ebube Agu is a criminal organization.
No, Ebube Agu was governors find and recognize them.
Excuse me, is it not the same governor that told you and I that even when you free myself and the Kanu, that insecurity will continue? These are the criminals.
But you voted for them as a governor.
I never voted for them. They were imposed on us. By who? By Nigerian government. Okay, the whole push of them not collecting any local government. I am asking you, have you ever seen in the school or in a class where somebody that is fought now transformed or transported to the first after the order from above?
But the opposite of them won the second term.
The second term, did you watch in anywhere who come out and cast vote for him? I ask you a question. That very day, I follow it up. If you forget, I will give you November 11, 2024 was the date. I follow it up. I was watching both Arise TV, TVC, that is Tinubu Television, and NTA, Nigerian Television Authority, and Orishirishi, to the extent even because I went and subscribe. You understand? I want to watch all to make sure I get every information. Even Al Jazeera did not carry anything from East. So why are you telling me that the man win election? Now you vote for that.
So your opinion that Uzodinma did not win election. But INEC has declared him the winner.
They don't declare him. Excuse me, is it not the same system that they declare Okoroawosa the senator? Did the Okoroawosa win the Senate seat?
Who is Okoroawosa again?
There is Okoroawosa now. Okay. Where is Tenor? Did he win a senatorial seat? No. They lost, and it was announced under duress. The man in charge said it openly that it was under duress that it was announced. And he himself started ranting that if they did not give him the certificate, that he will expose things. And Buhari looked at it. This man, he exposed within those hidden things in also rock. They decided to give order. You people should leave him, let him carry that certificate and come.
Okay, thanks so much for coming.
God bless you, my brother.
Okay. Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist. That came from Bashir Ahmad. But now you will spend time in jail or you pay a fine. Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer has told Bashir Ahmad after taking him to court for calling Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist. If you are watching, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, on notifications, like and share with others. Now that statement coming from Bashir Ahmad calling Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist has warranted him to be served them court papers by Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer. What are your opinions towards that? Do you believe that Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist, or what are your personal opinion this morning?
Of course, thank you for having me this morning. Nnamdi Kanu, whoever that call him a terrorist, is also a terrorist because it takes a thief to know who is a thief. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. Why do I have to say Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist? The Buhari government, his brother Fulani, who declared Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, does not have the evidence in court to justify Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist. If they will have an evidence against that young man, by now they will have sentenced him to prison. So if you don't have evidence against him, why are you calling him terrorist? So I give kudos to his lawyers who took the bold step and sued the former Buhari aide, Bacha Lawal, for calling him a terrorist. Don't forget that one of the reasons why the Fulani are angry with Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu have shaken the table against Fulani. Nnamdi Kanu opened the eyes of Africans to know the agenda of Fulani towards Nigeria and Africa entirely. That's why you see they are never happy with Nnamdi Kanu. As I speak with you, many Fulani will be happy if Nnamdi Kanu die in the custody of DSS than him to come out. Why do I have to say this? Look at everything Nnamdi Kanu have said before he was kidnapped in Kenya against Fulani herdsmen. Has it not come to pass? Right now, as I speak to you in Southwest now, Sharia law, indirectly or directly, has come to say in Southwest. Nnamdi Kanu have said it long time ago that this is what the Fulani herdsmen want to achieve. Have they not achieved it? What has the young man said that has not come to pass? So, for him to be calling Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist without proving it, he should be sued. So, I know that the court of the land will do justice for him. The Buhari government who sue Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist, who call him a terrorist, now no evidence to back it up. Even the lawyers in charge of it, they are running. As I speak to you now, no lawyers want to step into the case now because they know that what they are presenting is rubbish. Look at somebody who is calling somebody a terrorist. Their brother that is sponsoring terrorists. The North, compare the North with the Southeast, it is the same thing. Before Buhari came and brought this destruction, this hatred to the Igbo, the IPOB were agitating with flags, marching peacefully without no gun, no cutlass. And Buhari, because of the hatred he has for the Igbo race, he decided to call them a terrorist. Don't forget that even UK refused to accept that IPOB is a terrorist organization. That is why UK never want to participate. That's why Nnamdi Kanu damaged, because if you see what Nnamdi Kanu is trying to achieve, it's going to cause more harm for UK. UK will not be having way to shock Nigeria. But still yet, UK refused to dip their hand in the mess Buhari wanted to do to Nnamdi Kanu. That's why Nigeria could not pick Nnamdi Kanu from UK. So they have to do a game plan whereby they go to Africa, Kenya, to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu during his own brother, Fulani Buhari. Don't forget that it is same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that told Nigeria that former Buhari is dead. And up to today, nobody has clarified to us whether Buhari is alive. If you doubt me that Buhari is alive, why did Nigeria government not sue Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say you lie against the president? Up to this very moment, Nigeria government did not talk about it. That is to tell you that there is something wrong about Buhari, the late Buhari. Look at how he has taken us backward. How they are forging his signature. You tell me somebody who is alive they will forge his signature? It's not possible, my dear brother. Don't forget that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu brought a lot of evidence that former Buhari is no more. We saw him. He said he's the Jibrin of Sudan. Don't forget that this Fulani men you are seeing, they resemble themselves very well. And you saw the evidence. This Buhari that is now following is Buhari, very young, very agile. The one we know before tall. So he brought an evidence. These people could not defend that evidence. Even Nigeria government today. Why can't Nigeria government sue Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for you to lie against a sitting president that is dead?
So now let's talk. Yes, let's talk about the fact that one of the things that Nnamdi Kanu reportedly said was that they may bring religious intolerance to the south of Nigeria. Now, Sharia court or Sharia panel sat yesterday in Ekiti State. Is it not that the vision of Kanu saw that begin to happen? Is Kanu really a prophet, or who do you think he is?
Yes, but the prophet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is ordained by God. That's why I keep telling people the only person I believe in Igbo is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All this one is Samuel Ekpa. I'm not trying to disqualify what Samuel Ekpa has done, Ikwerre or Abunse, but don't forget that it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that was the chosen one. Every other people that are just coming to help him to run the vision, they cannot run the vision like the visionaire. Don't forget that the former president of this country, Olusegun Obasanjo Aremu, said the only Igbo man he respects in Nigeria is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is the man. They have offered him many opportunities as vice president that he should run this agitation. He refused. On this course, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu lost his father, he lost his mother. He did not ready to drop the struggle. So for me, I respect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu than any other Igbo man in Nigeria. So what we are saying, what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that Yoruba people should be very careful. The moment President Bola Ahmed Tinubu becomes president, he can sell Yoruba race to people. Is it not indirectly happen? Why will you say a Sharia law will come to stay in Yoruba land? Why? As I speak to you now, it's Yoruba enjoying the Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime. But during the former president Buhari, the Northern and the Fulani, they enjoy because he was paying most of them salary. He was making sure he crashed the dollar for them to use the dollar to make more money in Nigeria. But today, what is the benefit of the Yorubas as Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria? Everybody is suffering. The same market Igbo money is going. It's still the same market. The Yorubas are going. So that's to tell you that whatever that young man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saw was saying the truth. Don't forget that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was an ordinary man, he would have died long time ago under the hand of ESN. But because he's a man chosen by God, he's a Moses of our time. God is still sparing him. God is still securing him there.
Chukwuma Soludo reportedly said that the reason Nnamdi Kanu may not bring peace to the southeastern part of Nigeria. What are your opinions about that?
Forget all those politicians in Southeast. It's the same thing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing to Yorubas now. Average Nigerian politicians are selfish. They only consider their interest, not the interest of you. As I speak to you now, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is thinking of 2027 election. That's why you see in today's paper, he's building an army barrack for armies. He's trying to increase their welfare. But what of ordinary citizens? It's to tell you that the politicians don't have your time, it doesn't have my time. All they think is about their next move. Also the political leaders, the governors in Southeast, they are not after average Igbo man. They are after their own pocket. As I speak to you, Tasolu don't have aim to become vice president of this nation or to become president. He will not want to jeopardize that opportunity. That's why you see Peter Obi that a lot of Nigerians Igbo run after in 2023. After that, as Peter Obi come out and speak that they should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that what they are doing to him is wrong. for you to know that politicians in Nigeria cannot be trusted. They are only after their pockets. They want to achieve that aim. Just as Tinubu have did. Let me tell you, when we agree, even many Yorubas will agree. That is why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu lose Lagos State during that last election, because many Yorubas saw the incompetence in him, that he's not competent. They will have prepared Osinbajo to be in that position than him. But because of his selfish interest, he wants to be, my children will be proud of me. He forced himself to be Nigeria. Look at the calamity he has caused to Nigeria today. As I speak to you today, many Yorubas are not enjoying his government. As I speak to you today, many indigenous Yoruba in Lagos State now, they are selling their property for them to survive, sending their children to abroad. If they conduct another election today without Magomago, in Lagos State, we will lose. Because as I speak to you now, in Lagos State now, non-indigenous are the one holding house. Most of the house held by the indigenous, they have sold their house. They have sold their house to strangers because of what? No money. They want to feed their children. Not of that. That's what God said this morning, that Yoruba are more doctors, more this thing in the country. Why? Because why were they able to do that? Because they sell their property, they send their children to school, unlike other regions. So in nutshell, my dear brother, don't believe Nigerian politicians. Don't believe them.
So now, finally, the last question, the fact that doctors are leaving the country, and there's going to be a very, very health emergency in Nigeria. What is your opinion concerning that? Doctors are leaving, and there's a lot of even poverty amongst Nigerian citizens. What is the way forward for Nigeria?
My brother, the way forward, pray for yourself for God to better you. If God show you mercy, God shine the light on you. You also will move yourself and your family to abroad. Everybody is trying to get a greener pasture. The governor, look at your classmates, who you know is source of wealth. Maybe by virtues of coincidence or by virtue of opportunity, he become a ordinary councillor. Within a year, he's buying houses, he's buying cars. And you, that is a medical doctor, your father trained you to school. Nigerian government is paying you how much? 100,000 naira. That 100,000 naira can only afford to feed your family. If you have opportunity to go and travel to Saudi Arabia, to travel to any other country, where to go? When you see Nigerian doctor for 30 years, 10 years, they cannot boast of something. And you see a doctor who just moved from Nigeria to Saudi Arabia, in 1 year, he's buying estate. My brother, anybody come into this life to come suffer? You will study one day or children, where to make you pay. You don't have any excuse. Now use to buy your way, go and make your money. That's why you see many doctors now are leaving. Is it not shocking to you that 6,000 consultants in Nigeria we have, a whole Nigeria? Do you think the politicians they send you? If they are sick today, politicians will move themselves, they go to abroad, go visit. But thank God that this God is not a woman. As I speak to you, Ikwerre in where just stand that, but Ikwerre is still in the custody. What happened? If Ikwerre will have do anywhere, build a better hospital in Enugu, will we have go to UK to go and look for treatment for our daughter? Don't forget that if it is in Nigeria here, that Ikwerre to do that art. They don't burn anybody when they lock her up. But when you go UK, where things are happening today, is still in prison 10 years. As I speak to you, the wife is just back. He is still there. When they arrest them, my brother, he went to do elaborate wedding in Nigeria. The son, because their father has stolen money for them. This is what the politicians are doing to Nigeria. So if you are a doctor, you want to erase poverty from your lineage, from your generation, you see opportunity, you run there to go and make more money.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, my brother.